Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video, and today I will be doing an unboxing of the Lishi Toys L6055 or L6055. And now this one was sent in for review from GearBest, and if you're wondering why it's just in the box here and not in the outer box, it's because it was from DHL and it was just a plain outer box. And I also had to open it to figure out what it was, so I decided to just leave this. But I have not opened the inside yet, so let's cut the tape. Okay, there we go. And I had to rip it just a little bit. But jeez, that was hard to get open. Here we go. Get that back. We'll take this off. Very nice packaging. Pretty compact. One thing you'll notice right away, if you haven't already, is that this is a flying car. So it has able to have a quad, a flying quad, or wheels to drive. From what I've seen, this is pretty awesome. Like a pretty good driver and a pretty good flyer. Get the quad out here. So also here's the remote. It's pretty much, oh, it has a self-centering throttle here, so I hope that doesn't mean it has altitude hold, but up and down, that's probably car and flying. Looks like we have high, low, camera. Pretty much a simple standard remote. Let's take this out so I can get all the wheels, because they're stuck in there. Okay. And since it's a car, it has 4 wheels, and now these are driven all by each motor. You can see there's kind of like a gear system going on in there, so I'm interested to see how that works. And in the box here, now there's a white and black version. I got the black version. We have a set of spare props, full set, all 4. As you can see there, let me adjust the camera just a little. We have a, looks like tool, these little T-tools to remove the wheels or props, to convert it, I believe, and a USB charging cable ending in the JST plug. We have a instruction manual here. Doesn't look too bad, English and Chinese. A couple diagrams. So there we have that. We have our 4 wheels. Let's set them over there, and they are pretty nice wheels. They're actually like rubbery. So pretty nice wheels, not just solid plastic. Lastly, here we have the quad, and it's pretty interesting. It's definitely in the H format, which is instead of just an X, it's kind of like an H. So it looks pretty cool. Looks kind of like a fat body, like it might be a little bit heavy in the air, but we'll see. Looks to have probably 8.5 millimeter motors, probably, and then enclosed gears. And I believe you have to, there's some kind of, I haven't figured it out yet, but there's some kind of release mechanism here to, these motor things, they tilt down and then you attach the wheel on. So that's pretty cool. Is there an on-off switch? Yes, there is. Is there any, maybe the battery's not plugged in. Oh, there's a couple of different modes here. It has a picture of a car over here and a car here, or a quad in a car. So that's pretty interesting. It's like a 3-position switch. And there's also a camera plug here, and it is a 4-pin camera plug. Let's see if this is the battery bay. Okay, the battery's not plugged in. So, let's see, we have pretty long, skinny battery. That's interesting, and it is a, let me find it. It's a, where is it? 3.7 volt, 900 milliamp hour battery. So you can see our 3.7 volt 1S900. Pretty standard. Let's open it up. But it is pretty skinny, so it's going to be a little bit hard to find replacement batteries. And now this looks pretty cool. The LEDs on this, as you can see, there's blue, like kind of eyes in the nose here. And then there's a nice long strip along the back. So nothing on the bottom, so not really helpful for orientation. But in car mode, that's going to look pretty cool. So not the most helpful LEDs, but let's see if we switch. Okay, same LEDs come on. But that looks pretty cool overall. And now I'm going to do something here that I normally don't do, and this is my first video doing this. I'm actually going to include a little quick first test. I'll show car mode and flying mode off, just a minute or 2 first test. And I'm going to, if you guys let me know down in the comments if you want me to keep doing this, include a first test with every unboxing. Because I know unboxings just by themselves are pretty boring, so I was kind of trying to do this to make it a little bit more interesting for you guys to watch, and also you know, just to give you a quick idea, because I know it takes me about a month for each review, because I really try and, you know, use it as much as possible so I find any bad points it has. So that was that. So now let's go to the running footage. I think I'm going to fly it first and then drive it, just because props are already on. So let's go check that out. Okay, here we are outdoors. You can see I've got the quad here with the props on as it came out of the box. Got my remote, I put my 4 AA's in it, and I have the wheels because I'm going to show you how to switch them and test them out real quick. So first what I'm going to do is turn the thing on to the position up there that shows the picture of the quad. You can see there's lights here and here. Let's turn our radio on, and I think it just binds up since the throttle is self-centering since it has barometer. I think we have to press this button here, but I'm going to move it away just a little bit. So we're going to press that button, and it's starting the props up, but it's not going off the ground, so I think I have to, yeah, you have to apply throttle yourself to come off the ground. So let's just, I won't touch throttle at all, just maneuver it and pitch. Let's see how well, this is no throttle all by itself, see how well that barometer works. You can see it's going down, now it's come back up. So there is indeed a barometer in there that's trying to do something, but doesn't seem that accurate. Let's go up a little higher and leave it right there. So it's going up a little. Yeah, now it's coming down. So it does work to a degree, but you know, it's kind of... So let's put it in high rates here. Let's try and fly it around. So I can tell right away it's a little bit heavy and definitely slow on the rates. Here's full yaw and pitch. The barometer's kind of fighting me, I'm trying to bring it down, but you can see pretty slow flyer. That's all the pitch it can get out of it. Ooh, barometer put it in the ground there. Definitely really weird, so I think that was good enough just because this is a tiny little quick test. So let's bring it down, and I'll hit the auto landing button. I hit the button, and that is all by itself. So that was complete auto landing by itself, so that didn't work that great. Definitely not a soft landing, but these landing gear kind of springy, so not too bad. So I mean, I wasn't really impressed with that flight characteristics. And well, actually, I don't know if I can flip or not. Let me bring it up. Oh, you can flip, okay. You see it requires a little bit of room, so let's go up. Cool, okay. It's not, the button doesn't really work. The button's kind of bad. I have to press it in just the right way. Okay, so it flips. So let's try this auto landing again. So hit the button, and I'm just controlling where it's going. That's all by itself there. So auto landing is pretty bad, but you have to use it to land. But you know, I guess it's not that bad. So okay, we're gonna turn this off here, and now to get the wheels on, you have to take this little wrench here to get these nuts off. So I'm gonna speed all this up. Okay, here we are back again. You can see I now have all the wheels installed, and I know you couldn't really see because I sped that up, but basically you just take the nuts off with this little tool, take the prop off, and then there's a little switch, and you can bend it down, and then you put the wheel on and screw that back on. It's very simple to do, and it only takes a couple minutes, but I'll go more over that in my full review. So now we're going to turn the switch here to the car mode, which is the other direction. Oh, turn on transmitter, and it just goes up right away. And all 4 wheels are independently driven by each motor, so it has lots of torque. But this is driving in low mode, because I think low and high rates still work. And it's just, you have forwards and backwards on your throttle, as you can see there. And then you have left and right. There's no pitch, so you have left and right. And it works like a tank steering. So that's basically it, but it's super easy to drive.
So let's see if I can go through the grass with those big wheels. Yeah, it can, getting bogged down, but it's making it through. So now let's turn it to high. Oh geez, that definitely made it a lot faster. Probably goes like 8 miles an hour now. Now it can really power through the grass. And I looked at the wheels, there's a pretty elaborate gear system in there to gear them down instead of driving props. So the motors don't even really get that hot. Geez, that's pretty good for a quad car. That's definitely the best driving quad car I've had. The battery door popped open, but I didn't put the screw in it. Geez, that grass isn't even that short. Let me try something. Oh, that's cool. You can flip it over by like doing a wheelie. And it will recognize after a second that it's upside down, and it'll continue to drive like forwards. It's still forwards, as you can see. Oh, that's cool. It takes a couple seconds, but then it comes back. So there we go. That was good enough for just this little quick test. Probably a little bit longer than I should have done. But there we go. That was a quick little test of the Lishi Toys L6055. And I wasn't too impressed with the flight characteristics of it. But driving, definitely. This thing has it where it comes to driving. So stay tuned for the full review. Thanks for watching this unboxing and quick test. And I will see you in the next video.